Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of God Hunters. Thank you for accidentally clicking. In the last main episode, we had our the whole squad here get captured by the. Excuse me, my brain is just like super burnt. The whole squad here get caught into the dungeon. Met Mr. Tyler Rexton, the three kobolds in the armor. No, Koji didn't. God forbid. And now they are all working their way up through the dungeon steps. They're making their way up toward the castle. We're just gonna hop right back in here. You guys have now come out into a large barracks. You have now exited into the barracks and are in a room full of several dozen guards.
We just walked right into the room.
Oh yeah, that's where the barrack that's the only door. I'm sorry. Let me rephrase this again. My brain is a little fried. We'll edit this part out. Okay, you guys have been climbing the staircase after making your escape and leaving Tyler Rexton in the dungeons below. And
seeing to his berries.
You've given him enough berries to keep him occupied, and boy, is he happy and forever in your debt, or at least until the day resets. You've reached the end of the staircase and are greeted with a singular door that you open and are immediately greeted into the guard barracks.
Are the guards asleep?
Some are, but several are awake, and they all notice as you come in and immediately draw their weapons.
Well, Koji, you're not even here. Oh yeah, he is.
He's escaped with you guys and is climbing.
About him.
I know it feels like it's been a while.
Koji, reveal yourself as the Emperor.
What, really?
Do it.
Okay. I guess I'm going to take my hood off and walk front and center.
Several of them are immediately caught off guard, no pun intended, and drop their weapons. But some see through your ruse and see that you don't have the telltale scar across your face, as has been previously mentioned, that sets Emperor Koji apart from you physically. And they shout, He's an imposter! Get him! And
no, he's not.
They continue to charge. They do not. They do not care.
It didn't work.
Well, I tried.
They continue to charge, weapons in hand. How would you all like to react to this?
Are there any other doors that
there,
I can see in this
there
room?
is one more door at the very end of this barracks, probably about 60 to 80 feet away.
Okay.
All right.
I have an idea.
Okay.
Can I create a distraction with my thermal gloves?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Because I feel like that'll give us some cover and kind of disorient everything.
Like a smoke bomb.
Yeah, it's just a big steam cloud. Alright, so I'm going to put on the gloves and I'm going to clap.
Okay, you give a nice big old clap, and I need everyone to take 2 damage as the steam envelops around Koji. This also affects some of the guards and leaves a 20-foot barrier of steam. Blasted! Okay. A smoke screen!
Alright, let's haul ass towards that door.
As you start to haul ass, you bump into several guards along the way, and there are 6 of you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm assigning you each a number right now, 6 being my pick. Koji.
Yes.
You are caught. By a guard who feels you bump against him, and are left in the steam cloud while the others continue to escape. As you all come out of the steam cloud, why doesn't everybody roll a perception check for me really quick?
Oh, my dice.
Even me?
Not you.
Okay.
Everybody
perception,
who isn't caught.
Of course I'm the one that gets caught.
I rolled a 3 and I was just going down the line of the Discord.
18.
Okay.
19.
Okay.
Oh wow. Okay. Bunch of
James,
varied.
what'd you get?
I rolled a 15.
Okay. Gendrix.
12.
Okay. All of you notice that Koji is not with you, as well as you all see that while probably about half of the guards have been caught in the steam, another half still lay beyond you and this stretch.
So they made it through, or they're.
No, they are sitting between you and the door.
Oh, okay. Oh, the Emperor, where is he?
Your games have no effect on us, prisoners. And they also begin to charge you, and they begin to seize you.
Stan's gonna try and slip underneath like the legs of a guard.
Okay.
Coming at him.
Okay. If this is your plan for every guard, Stan, I'm gonna be honest with you. We're gonna be rolling a lot.
That's fine. Let's move quick.
Okay. Give me a roll, and I guess see if you do it.
It
Dexterity.
ends here. 4.
4. He catches you just by the scruff of your neck and holds you like a mama kitten.
I'd like to punch a guard in the face. Whoever tries to grab me, I'd like to just punch him in the face.
Punch him.
Nice.
Okay.
Just concave his skull.
Go,
It's Mike Tyson out here.
Roll a check. Give me an attack roll.
An attack roll? Alright.
Yeah.
I rolled a 1.
You punch yourself somehow.
You go to punch him, and he blocks your punch, pushes you to the ground, and several guards jump on top of you.
Oh god.
Damn it.
Oh, unhand me, you fiends!
Several of them also point spears at you.
Oh.
Okay, we've got 2 left. All right, guys, what you got?
Alright, I'm just putting my hands up.
All right.
You caught me.
Okay, you are each apprehended, and honestly, that's played out well because I was ready to kill one of you.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, Harry's is actually lucky he rolled a 1 because if that hit, I was gonna have the guards kill him.
Oh my god!
Whoa.
Damn.
Oh yeah, no, I'm ready.
Zach's in a foul mood today.
I am in a little bit of a foul mood, but also like you're gonna wake up. So
One of these little shrinky-dink guards could one hit me for 79 health.
I'm gonna say all of the guards combined could easily spear your ass. You don't roll high. You don't know what these guards are capable of. So they gather you up, and you all begin to shuffle
Am I
away.
with them?
Yes, you are bound. You are all bound and shuffled, not down toward the dungeon, but actually out toward the door that you were trying to escape from. And they lead you down several narrow hallways and passageways, and eventually they lead you to a grand hall. And inside of this hall is intricately decorated with red and gold carpet and red and gold banners with the gold dragon sigil placed along them as they fall from the ceiling, and large marble pillars. And there, in the very back of this grand hall, lies a great throne that reaches almost to the ceiling and is made out of this beautiful deep ebony, and just intricately laid with gold gilding. And there, on the throne, sits a man who looks very much like Koji, with a large scar coming from the top of his head, top of his forehead, across his left eye. And to his left sits a man in bright red robes with a intricate red trim, who, with long black hair.
That's him.
and then you hear the gong,
Oh.
and it all goes black, and you are right back in the cave.
Do we all like collectively groan when we reset?
That's you. That's you for you to decide.
God damn it! Well, now what?
Well, we know he's there.
Yeah, we just laid eyes on him.
Jaharis would like to. What happened to the guy last time? How did he die the second time? Did the horse come over and kick him from a different angle or something?
Yes. I think we should just have him take a walk with us.
All right,
No, because then Scoob's gonna like drop a bucket on his head or something.
that's all right. We'll protect him.
He gets struck by lightning 5 times.
Consecutively.
Is he here? Even is the guy here?
I mean, you're still in
I'm
the
still alive 6 times.
cave.
So, listen, fellas, there was something I noticed the past 2 times we've done this. At the bar, at the tavern, Long's Tavern, there was at one point a man or a figure that would dash out of the bar at a certain point. I'm kind of curious about that.
Oh, that's true.
Oh yeah.
I remember the wind caught you wrong when I threw you, and
That's what it was. It's a
Precisely.
strong gust. You.
indeed, a westerly wind. I do declare.
I completely forgot that you threw Stan.
Yeah, like I said, it feels like it's been a while. So
It has been a while. It's been a few years.
you guys are in the cave, and just so here's another thing too. If you decide you want to repeat some actions, we're just gonna repeat them. We're gonna say they take less time than they would have normally. So whereas like right then and there, or yesterday, quote unquote, that took the entirety of your time. If you want to speed run that, we could say it cuts it in half.
Oh,
Okay. Stan is going to go right to the tavern and a just an Irish breakfast, and he's going to wait for this figure.
Okay.
I like to go. I'd like to investigate with Stan who this sprinter is.
Should we have someone posted outside the door?
Yes, absolutely.
That'll be.
I mean, that could be you,
Hendrix.
Jaharis.
Oh, okay. That'll
I mean,
also
I
be-
don't know.
I don't know. It could be all 3 of us while you 2 are in there, I guess. I don't know.
It might look a little.
We just jumped this guy.
No. I was gonna say like a couple of us could be posted like somewhere else, keeping an eye out.
Down the street, the direction he ran.
Right.
All right. So I'm gonna go into the bar with Stan. And I don't know where you guys should probably decide.
I'll just be outside somewhere. I don't know.
yeah,
Like,
I'll be
is
on
there
the
any,
street.
You gotta give me some some
is there any
specificity.
vendors?
The near the bar, I'm gonna say no.
You can just like post up.
Well, what's
on
going on around the street?
Well,
Then? Well, like,
The bar
Around the tavern.
Yeah, around the tavern. The tavern kind of has its own like spot. Around it are probably just like smaller businesses that probably deal with God, I don't know. Just not like vendors though. It's not like something you can walk in and buy. Maybe some living quarters. But very much like a Red Dead Redemption. Like you're not gonna like the tavern's gonna have its own kind of spot, you know.
Yeah. Well, just maybe you guys could post up like maybe there's a bench or something, or like you could lean up against one of the posts of the thing. I don't know. Act natural. Act like a drunk, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
So what's everybody doing?
I'm going inside the bar with Stan.
Okay.
I'm just gonna walk around the street outside, acting natural.
Okay.
I'm just gonna post up somewhere. Like, I'm gonna be like that cool tough guy. I got a toothpick in my mouth.
Okay. Anywhere specifically you wanna post up there?
Down the street a little bit from the bar, like near the entrance.
Okay.
Like I'm sorry, we're not near the entrance. Down the street a little bit so I can see the entrance, like watching it.
Okie dokie.
I guess
sorry.
I'm gonna post up by the door, kind of outside, lean up against the wall.
Okay.
So we all want to do this. I was going to ask Jake if do you think it would be worth risking like revealing yourself to your sister? No, that sounds terrible. Like,
Whoa! Pause.
no, but like going to the dojo and like actually showing your face. Would that be worth like that encounter, that interaction, perhaps?
It could be. I think we could explore
Honestly,
that.
If we could always try that later on, but like I feel
That's true.
at this point,
I want to get to the bottom of
judging
this.
off the reaction we got from them, I don't know if it would go too well.
Yeah, that's true. All right. Well, let's do this.
Okay, we
I'd
got.
like to sit down and maybe just chat with Long while paying
Yeah,
attention.
we're just
to the-
Jerry's and I are just picking up with Lonk like we're old friends, but Lonk doesn't know us.
Right, just
But we know
We
Long.
sure
He-
know him.
he's
Oh.
a little confused why you all are so friendly, but he's very welcoming of it, and just really just loving the conversation. That
Naturally, because we're destined to have this
Star-crossed
relationship with
lovers.
him. Yeah,
you're gonna have to find the lonk in your world.
exactly. May we all be blessed to find a Lonk in our lifetime.
Gendrix, Koji, you said you were up by the door. Gendrix, I'm sorry, you said you were a little down the street as well, or were you up by the
Yeah.
door? Okay.
I was gonna be down the street, just kind of hanging out.
Okay, so let's say like you're covering one side of the street, Nadar's covering the other. Okay, so a few hours pass with nothing noticeable, and Nadar, I'm gonna have you make a perception check.
Come on, baby. Come on.
Come on,
Oh, 5.
A 5.
Oh, man.
Oh,
You see nothing of interest,
Damn, guys, sorry.
and a few more hours pass,
No!
and nothing happens.
No!
Oh,
A day
You-
wasted.
You see nobody of any interest come in. or out of the
Something
bar.
flew into my eye.
Sir, are you telling me that Jerry's and Stan didn't notice anybody dashing out of the bar either?
I'm not.
Because the way we've had ourselves posted at the bar was like facing the door. I should have mentioned that.
You use your brain here a little bit, not to say that you're not. Nadar specifically had a chance to see something.
I know.
Right. Nadar, it's not your fault. There's a large crowd kind of going back and forth. Some dust blew in your eye at just the right time, or just the wrong time.
pocket stand.
Bullshit.
You know what? I count this as a victory because I got to catch up with my old friend, my old pal, Long.
We are now. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say we are now early evening.
All right, Stan's gonna go walk outside the city, just to take a walk.
Okay.
Maybe we should just like.
So the entrance of there's one way into the city, which is through the mountain pass that was which is nearly exactly the same except more fortified. Excuse me. At the main entrance. So, let's say, what is everybody else doing before we get into this?
I don't know. I'm kind of lost now. I think that was a complete failure.
I'm just trying to kill time until we get to the next.
Yeah,
one.
I'm just gonna. Harry's is just gonna maybe like go take a nap or something. Like
I'm just meditating.
Okay.
Nice,
Eating some din din.
Harry's is passed out in the corner of the bar.
solid.
Just drank his day away.
And Lonk at one point actually came over and draped blanket over.
Yeah, he gave like a little blanket for Jahari's.
Literally so kind.
Left a little cup of water for him when he wakes
I'm
up.
still, I'm trying to get the dust out of my eye.
Just for hours on end.
Nadar's just outside, just fuck.
Just squinting the whole time, like, ah.
Can I find some fantasy eye drops? Stan, you take a venture outside. You get a little paused up at the gate as you're leaving, but the guards are just trying to make sure that you're good to go and know your way back in. Now, as you exit, you are met with a trail, a very worn trail. It's fully paved, and it's cleared of any kind of trees for like, let's say like 20 feet. But then there are just this very dense forest of trees on either side of you.
Okay. I mean, I was just gonna walk into the woods.
Okay.
And we never saw him again.
You begin.
I got nothing to lose.
You begin walking through the woods, just taking in the scenery, and
He really is too. Like he's really enjoying this. It's a meditative time for Stan.
yeah, because you were very nature oriented before all of this.
Absolutely.
And so you're just enjoying the sound of the birds and the rustle of the leaves and other woodland critters. Then you do notice something that doesn't seem quite right. You notice a sort of how do I put this? A musk that's very
like a scent?
Stan sniffs his own pits.
Similar but stronger.
Okay.
And you do make this out to be the smell of like sweat.
Oh. What have I happened upon?
What would you like to do?
Do I hear anything?
Not yet.
Okay. I would like to use my nose to pursue this further.
Okay.
And I'm also going to be very considerate with my footing to make sure I'm as quiet as possible.
Got you. I like that. I like the attention to detail here. I don't know what to make you roll for a nose check, so let's just say it's perception.
Perception. That's what I would say is perception.
And see how well you're able to follow this musk.
That's 14.
An odor check.
At 14?
Yep.
Okay, after some kind of losing the scent, but then refining it a couple times, you are able to track it down, and you begin to hear the noises of men. Several men. And dusk has fallen, and you see a light of what you presume to be a campfire.
Okay. I'm gonna get. Are there any trees around this campfire?
Tons.
Okay.
They're in a sort of a clearing. From what you can tell.
I'm gonna get as close as I can and get behind the edge of this.
Okay. As you get closer, you notice that there are about a dozen men here around this campfire. They are all heavily armed and armored, and they're all wearing the same kind of armor. It is a combination of chainmail and leather with a sort of cloth covering that covers the front and back that is black and white, with a dark purple dragon centered right in the center of this cloth on the front and back.
And these are not the guards.
No,
that
not at
are
all.
in the kingdom. I was gonna say, these are just like some barbarians or something. Yeah, Mongols. Perhaps.
I want to say really quick, I wrote this before the fucking game came out, so I don't want to hear shit. Okay?
Listeners, our DM is currently playing through Ghost of Tsushima, which is a fantastic game.
Beautiful game.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yes.
He liked it so much he wrote it.
I just plagiarized it. No, I literally fucking wrote this out before the game ever came out, before I looked into even what Ghost of Tsushima was about. I don't want to hear it, listener. Listener.
Actually, Cole invented the Mongol invasion.
Are they like?
That's right.
Are they?
Actually, I'm actually Genghis Khan.
Oh my god.
Would you actually compare them to Mongols though? Is that?
No, I'm not going to compare them to Mongols.
Stan would like to listen in on whatever conversations may be taking place at the campfire.
I'm not prepared to do some great voices right now, so I'm just going to tell you.
That's cool.
I'm just going to tell you what you hear.
Yeah, go for it.
You hear them talking about the other. Well, first you hear them just doing kind of general guy talk. It's just very raunchy, and they're like, "What are you gonna do when you get into the town?" He's like, "Well, I'm gonna fucking drink all the meat and get all the women I could ever want." And you're like, "Oh yeah, me too." And then,
Little do they know that all of this conversation about doing these raunchy things, they actually all secretly want each other, but they're not willing to admit it.
who are you, J.K.
know.
Rowling, just deciding who's gay and who's not?
No, absolutely. No, I'm just telling you. This is
Stan is onto
what's happening
So
right here. I'm onto something.
The sexual tension is like in the air. You could
Dude,
feel
I
it.
could smell it on their sweat. I mean,
That was what he was smelling.
So,
yeah, I'm like, that's some sexual pheromones. There's some chemistry going on here between dudes.
and then you ask if, and then
It's a crime that they're not all writhing around in the grass by the fire together.
as these thoughts are inching your head, Stan, another man comes out through the opposite side of you. Luckily,
This is where it starts.
and he is wearing noticeably different armor. He has a sort of helmet that covers his face, and a cape to match.
Okay.
And he begins talking to the men in front of him about the other battalions, the other squads.
Damn. Okay. So yeah, this is a small group.
And you overhear him saying that the other generals are ready to launch before dawn.
Oh, did they strike a gong, perhaps? I wonder. Damn. Okay. All right. Stan is.
And I do want to say, with this new information to you, you look past the general and you do see a couple more campfires scattered, the light of them scattered among the tree line.
That's what I was going to ask. Okay. All right. Okay. Stan wants to stay posted. For what time is it right now? Actually, sorry.
It's night has fallen, like it is well into the night,
Yeah.
so we'll probably like 9-10 o'clock.
Okay. Stan's gonna just keep himself hidden and just listening in more for any additional information. But he's gonna stay hidden just for the time being. But if we could revisit back to Stan, the loop is up.
Okay. Does anybody? I mean, everyone else seemed to have their day planned, unless anybody wants to say anything. Koji, you said you were just kind of seeing the town. Is that right?
I was eating dinner, but yeah, I guess I kind
Eating
of just
dinner.
walking around
Okay.
after dinner.
Gendrix, I know he said was meditating. Harry's was drank his day away, so he's done. He's donesy. Nadar, did you get that dust out of your eye?
No, I'm crying.
He's actually,
Okay.
Harry's is actually awoken and he's
you're-
walked back to the bar.
You're
and
way
he's ready
too.
for round two.
I was gonna say you're way too hungover, bro. You drank
No,
all
that's what I'm
day.
saying. He woke back up still drunk, and he was like, "Yeah, you know what? Might as well."
You were already in the bar. You didn't even walk home. You passed out in the bar. Lonk gave you a little blanket.
I know he was in the corner, like in a booth, and then
I was also in there, just sitting next to him, crying as he was passed out.
He gave
I got woken up by some little girl crying.
Oh my gosh.
So, Koji and Gendrix, if there's anything particularly that you want to do while Stan is going on with this, is there?
Is there a way where I can see is there like a map of the city anywhere for public viewing?
Yeah, I mean, you could probably just grab a pamphlet from like the tourist place or what are those call those travel depots?
Okay.
The visitor center.
Yeah, that's the word. I don't have a map drawn up.
That's fine.
It's a big city, but you were able to like know how to get from place to place.
Yeah, I kind of just want to study that so I'm aware of where everything leads to.
Okay, you now have a knowledge of the general layout, so that you can now get from place to place much quicker, like from memory.
Okay. Do I notice any points of interest on the map?
No, this is just sort of a tourist map. There's of course the dojo that's marked, the bar, the town center, the castle, and there's like a little pamphlet or like coupon that's like explore the castle, but for it's like a Groupon. And yeah. but it's like out of season. Like they only do it during the summer. You're like, God, this is old. It's from like it's like from like 3 years ago, but they still keep it.
All right.
All right. Well, I'm gonna just improvise here with Stan and just wrap up this loop. If you guys are cool with it.
Okay,
Sure.
So what time is it now, DM?
We're gonna say it's about 12 o'clock, and you notice that they're getting up and moving. They are. What do you want to just still continue to observe as they do this? Is there anything particularly you want to do before I move on?
I just want to remain close to these bodies.
Okay, I'm gonna have you roll a stealth check here,
Yep.
and we're gonna use that stealth check all the way through this.
Okay. 14 again.
14 again. Okay. They begin to really strap in. Everybody grabs their shields and their swords. You can hear the generals, or I should say, just the commanding officers coming through and gathering the squad that you've been paying attention to specifically start to move, and you see the movement in front of the other lights scattered through the tree lines as well, and you can assume that they're all doing the same thing here. And then they begin to make their way to the bottom of the mountain, very much avoiding the main entrance as far as they can. They're like deep enough into this forest as well, obviously, to stay hidden.
Right. I'm imagining there's like a mountain pass or like a cave system.
Well, you notice that they have some kind of magical gear, and as they begin to walk up the mountain, their feet stick to the mountain as if it was just regular terrain.
Okay.
And so you see them marching up this mountain with relative ease as now what are you doing here? Are you staying in the tree line? Or are you following them up?
So they've cleared the tree line. They're now at the mountain, right?
Yeah, they're making their ways up the mountain.
I guess I'm just gonna witness what their movement is, and just as far as I can. And as soon as they're out of sight, I'm gonna try and tail.
Okay. They are just climbing up the mountain, weapons brandished and ready for battle. And we'll say they're about halfway up the mountain.
Okay.
And this is a very tall mountain. Like, this is kind of the first defense system of the city of Kana.
Okay.
Obviously, because this mountain is supposed to kind of funnel any intruders in, right? Or at least make it difficult for them to get over otherwise.
Right. So, what's my physical proximity? Like the last, members of this garrison.
That's for you to decide.
I just want to try and take one out.
You want to take like a whole one person out?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a.
Stan's feeling. He's got an itch. He's got a little bit of bloodlust.
Give me an attack roll.
Okay. 12 on that one.
12. You go to attack one of the guards, and you deal a strong blow, but now have alerted. Did not kill him.
Yeah, that's fine. I wanted to use the dagger and stab it into the back of his thigh.
Okay, you stab it to the back of his thigh, and he lets out a loud scream, and this causes the rest of his battalion to turn around, and you have an arrow shot directly into the middle of your head immediately.
Nice.
Oh god.
Nice.
And you are dead.
Oh no!
All right. Cool. All right.
Oh dear.
And
at least it was quick. I died a warrior's death, boys.
What a marksman! Good lord.
Yeah, that was like half a second.
And the gong rings, and you all appear back in the cave. And Stan, you have 14 less health.
Okay. Oh, my head fucking hurts.
Maximum
Yeah,
health?
and like no, just 14 less health. Like he can still heal,
Oh.
but he has starting 14 less health.
Is there like a visible mark on his...
No, but he has a fucking killer headache.
Yeah. I could use a drink. Stan's gonna make his way back down to the tavern.
Oh my god.
God.
Alright, gentlemen, wait, group huddle before. We need to catch
All right.
We're huddling.
Stan, what happened?
What do you mean?
Oh my god.
Alright, well, if he doesn't want... We need to come up with a new plan to catch this guy. He evaded us last time. Dar, how's that eye of yours?
He's just start tearing up.
It's a little better.
Maybe we shouldn't all go there this time. Perhaps maybe just 2 or 3 of us. Or even just 2.
What did you say?
I think I'm gonna go talk to Durin before he dies.
Maybe we could save him.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe next time. Maybe tomorrow.
Hi, welcome to Kana City. How can I help you today? Or
Oh, are we just jumping right into this?
I guess, yeah. I mean,
Oh, okay.
Durin?
Are any of the guys at the bar? Are you guys with me?
Well, wait, really
Where'd
quick.
you go?
While we're talking to him, I'm gonna make my way to the bar. But like,
oh, okay, bye. I guess.
no, wait, no. I'm gonna walk up to him and I'm be like, "Is that Durin? Durin Gray? Is that you?"
Do I know you?
Yeah, man, it's me, Jeremy. You remember me?
No,
I predicted back in fantasy 3rd grade that you would be kicked in the head by a horse one day.
I don't remember. And then as he's saying that, he gets kicked in the back of the head by the horse. My
Yeah,
baby, no!
I tried to warn him. I did.
God, I'll never get used to this.
Jerry's just like he's writhing in pain on the inside, but like he needed the comedic relief.
God. You're sick, man.
Okay, so what's the plan, guys? We going with the same plan?
No, not the same plan. I don't trust Nadar like that anymore. But maybe we just
Never
have.
trusted him.
Maybe Nadar. Why don't you head into the bar and I'll just blend in at the. Maybe we should all be in the bar because it'd be harder to. You know what I'm saying?
How are we going to notice him coming?
Well, he goes into the bar at some point.
Stan is just going to. He's just going to chill around the marketplace. Have we knocked down a time? We really haven't actually, because Nadar failed his perception check. We haven't really locked down a time that individual is around the premises of the bar, right?
No, you have not.
Okay. Damn.
You know what, Nadar, you go into the bar.
Stan's gonna go into the marketplace and grab some local fruits, and then he's gonna go in the street near the tavern and just kind of sit down off the road or off the path and just sit in the sun and enjoy some fruit.
Okay, so you're close-ish to the tavern, just kind of like on the road, on a bench, just enjoying some like apples and some passion fruit.
Yeah. Stan also in his little adventure pack, he did bring that wolf pelt from Mooter Wolf, so he's just got that over his head, just kind of protecting him from the sun.
Okay.
He couldn't decide between that or the Doug Dimmadome hat, but.
So we got Stan eating fruit. And that's it? Just Stan's
What
eating
fruit are
fruit
you
today?
I'm imagining it's probably some lychee, maybe a mango as well.
Oh,
Mangoes
okay.
are delicious.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, I think we should maybe let Stan take the reins on the outside, and I'll just blend in inside the bar, perhaps. And Koji can go and reveal himself to whoever he pleases.
Wait, we all have our stones. We all have our stones of far speech, right?
Oh yeah, that's right.
I think someone should wait further down the road, maybe in either direction, just inconspicuously, and then if Stan sees anything, he calls it out.
That's smart. That's smart. So Jerry's gonna put a hand on Nadar's shoulder, and he's like, "Why don't you have a seat?" And
Hey,
she's
why
gonna.
don't you go drink your sorrows away, you alcoholic?
Really quick, let's say you all test your Stones of Far Speech and they're still not working. They're still just all
Oh,
outside.
right. Because we're in a different reality. Damn it. Okay. Damn.
Well,
Well, all right. How do we?
we'll
honor it?
leave
You know
Stan
what?
out there. We'll blend in here. We'll
Yeah,
sit and
yeah.
talk to
All right.
Wonk and.
Let's do it.
God. All right, everybody, let's keep things exciting here a little bit. Okay.
Boy, hey, we gotta die. It's important.
All right, Stan sitting outside. Is everybody chilling in the bar?
We're chilling. We're talking along. Getting along great.
Yes.
Stan is making sweet love to that mango.
Maybe just eat it. Perhaps.
No, that's what I mean.
Just enjoying like every like succulent bite.
Yes.
Don't focus on it too much.
Yeah, he's trying not to.
Yeah, let's try not to make this the mango podcast.
I know it's thick. But
Please.
All right.
That's a little.
If
That's a
only
little
it were
shout
a
out.
peach.
That's a little shout out to Travis McElroy, the mango.
Oh yeah, the mango cult.
Yes.
All right. So, the day goes on. A couple hours pass, and a man with a bald head and a Fu Manchu, a young man, steps into the bar, immediately turns around, and beelines his way back down the other side of the street.
Is he? When you say beeline, is he like running or is he just like hustling?
He is hustling.
Okay. Stan's just gonna keep a close eye on him.
What? We have nobody else outside. Jerry's is running after him now because he saw it.
Did you Harry see it?
Yeah. I mean, you
He
all
walked in.
all saw this man walk in, turn around, and beeline.
Let's tail
I'm
him.
following him.
Alright,
so-
I'm
Let's
following
tail him.
too.
Yeah, we're
Let's go.
All right. So what I like to hear,
How fast is he moving?
he's hustling. He's like doing like a power walk.
Okay, I didn't know if he was like a
Jerry's
dead
just
ass
like bounding like a gazelle with his
Olympic sprint.
Like he's wall running up walls, and we have to like go through some back alley chase, like parkour.
Oh, yeah.
We have quick time events.
As
Like,
you-
have to hit
well-
the trash
It's like
can.
tipping barrels and like.
Well, lucky you, I rolled a perception check to see if he's gonna notice you all sprinting, like bounding after him, all fucking 5 of you, and he rolled a 1, so he is fucking just like really focused on just not being there.
He's really focused on his power walk form. He's gonna make sure
what I'm
those
wondering now
arms
is-
really get up there.
Why does he?
2, 1,
Why
2.
does he decide to like leave immediately?
I don't
Why is
know.
he
Why
doing-
don't
We
you
gotta find out.
Catch him.
Okay.
Alright, so
What if he's just like, I forgot my watch, and he's just like,
Oh
following
shit!
him.
This isn't the bathroom.
All right.
All right, what are y'all doing?
Who's closing the gap?
maybe we should keep. I'm gonna say we should just keep a distance and stay close to him so we can see where he's going, perhaps, and then we can pursue him further after.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Fine.
Okay, I like that idea.
He is just continuing to power walk. I mean, his stance is impeccable. He's got like his elbows at like shoulder level, and I mean,
Damn.
he is
Holy
like
crap.
twisting with every step. It's
Oh.
beautiful, really. It's an
That
art
sounds
form.
disgusting.
Does he buzz or bick his head?
It's a buzz.
Either way, it's
He-
immaculate.
He's got some stubble.
It's clean. It's clean.
And after a few hours of him just kind of going about his day, he's not returning to the bar. He's occupying his time in other ways. He's like checking out the market. He's looking at the dojo. He's checking out the castle. You see him leave the front gate and make his way into the woods.
Okay. So how far
This
are
is-
we behind him?
That's for you.
I
to
wonder why
decide.
I wonder why he's going into the woods. What could possibly be out there?
So guys,
Trees.
I got a little something to tell you. So last night, I went out into the woods, okay, and I happened just really enjoying the nature and the birds and the rustling of leaves. You know, the evening sun really just coming through the canopies is just something else. It's like a painting. But on top of all that, I smelled this horrendous odor. It almost smelled like, I don't know, like like sex or something.
Oh god.
So I ended up I ended up just tailing this smell because, I just have morbid curiosity about these things.
I was wondering where the party was at.
And you'll never guess, I happened upon an orgy.
Oh,
Oh.
really?
Yeah. And then, so I was like, I should just leave these guys alone. Because it was all a bunch of, just muscle-bound men with armor. The armor was all set aside. And I thought that was a little odd, so I ended up just going a little further into the woods, and I discovered a whole goddamn army. And they looked like they were getting ready to invade the city. And
What?
so, yeah. They're getting ready to invade the city, and I'm pretty sure that's what the gong is about. So, I waited, and I listened, and there's a whole army, multiple battalions, just a whole mass that moved around midnight up the mountain, assisted by some kind of magic. They were able to scale the mountain effortlessly, and I ended up just stabbing one in the thigh and took an arrow to the head, and that's when I woke up this morning. This is quite an eventful evening.
Yeah.
Wow.
So maybe this man, he must be in league with them.
Yes.
What gave it away?
Perhaps. It's
I think
just
you're
a hunch.
absolutely right. I'm pretty sure he's.
Thank you,
he's-
Detective James.
He's their little weaselly man on the inside. I think
Alright. Perhaps.
he's keeping tabs on the city and
Perhaps
then
we could-
reporting back to them.
Perhaps we could use this information to gain leverage in order to speak with Toshi
Perhaps.
or the Emperor or something.
But how? I mean, I think maybe we need to just announce that it's an emergency. That there are warriors on the other side of the walls.
We could act as if we've come to the woods and we saw them outside preparing, and we're terrified.
Well, let's
hell,
go.
Okay. I
Sorry,
may
no.
have had an idea as well.
Okay.
Alright.
My sister obviously has a very close connection with Emperor
You're
Koji,
right.
and I think maybe I could reveal myself as
I didn't know it was
obviously-
like that, Koji. Dear God.
You
she would,
sick freak!
I don't know how she would react to the
I'm
revealing.
probably
I
be
don't know.
horrified.
but it's possible that I could get the message to her, and she could be a direct line to the Emperor, and we could prevent this in some way. I
Well,
think
let's
it's
do
worth a
it
shot.
Now, let's go.
Yeah, before the
No time
dojo
to waste.
closes.
Yeah.
Look
She's probably going out clubbing tonight.
What time is it?
It is now late evening, probably about 7,
Nadar
8
is in a
p.m.
dead ass sprint right now.
Nice.
Why?
Where? Where are you?
We're going to the dojo. We're going to the dojo.
Nadar's just running away from the city.
See ya, suckers!
Joining the Mongols.
Gendrick's knocking arrow. Take him down.
Oh, yeah.
I'm assuming you're all just sprinting toward the dojo.
Yeah, but
No, I'm trying to mimic the power walk stance.
Yeah,
And-
Stan is on Jahari's back.
And through that power walk stance, you're actually going faster than Nadar's full-on sprint because this impeccable form is just
What?
it's so
Hey, Nadar.
it's so aerodynamic.
Try and keep up, would you?
Nadar is just awestruck.
my God.
Nadar wants to do. I want to do a cool kind of do a cool alley parkour thing.
Yes, you do you jump down an alley and kick off the wall and then kick off the other wall and then kick off that same first wall and are now on the roof and you're jumping from roof to roof.
Oh hell yeah!
You should have to roll an athletics check for that.
I thought he was gonna make me do something.
I just want to move forward. It's what I want to do.
Nice.
is going
He's
to
just
attempt
walking through
to
the alley.
teleport to the dojo. You think it's all or nothing going?
Nadar, why don't you roll an athletics check
Oh god.
or an acrobatics? I'll let you pick.
I'm just at the dojo waiting for everyone. I took a seat.
I'll do an athletics because I'm proficient in that.
Okay.
Oh my god.
How much is that again? Like, oh, is it? Oh, it's +4.
It's plus 4 now. Yes.
Okay, well then 19.
19. Okay, you do it, and it's
Oh.
cool and it's fine. You don't get there any faster, but it looks cool.
Awesome.
Stan is like
We all
so happy to be your friend.
And everybody gets there, and you all get there at the same time, and I don't fucking care. And as you get there,
We just took different paths, but we still got.
It's a very well designed city.
yeah, it's like very straightforward. As you get there, Nana Bibi is just locking up. Like she's shut the door. She's got the keys in her hands. She's beginning to make her way down the stairs. And you catch her there, and she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. The classes have ended today. Please, you can come back tomorrow if you'd like to sign up."
Koji.
Oh, I didn't know if you guys wanted to say anything. Okay.
No.
Hi, I know, you're probably in a hurry to get home,
Yeah, it's been a pretty long day.
but if I could just have a few minutes of your time
Some
to speak
asshole
to
was
you.
running across the roof and inspired some of my students, and then someone broke a leg. Like it's been a really long day.
You must say though, he had impeccable form and extreme just precision.
It was all right.
It was pretty good. I mean,
All right, Koji, continue.
But I just require a few minutes of your time. I have something very urgent to tell you. Something could be happening very soon, and I think I know
You look a lot
your status in the
like-
city. I think you need to know this.
You look a lot like my brother.
Oh, I'm still wearing
Are
the
you?
hood.
Okay.
Yeah.
You've got
so
like
my
your-
face is kind of obscured.
She's a little put off by like this strange figure, followed by 4 other men, wearing this hood to obscure his face. You'll have to excuse me if I. Maybe you should just take this to the guards, or.
Look, I promised you it'll all be explained. Maybe could we go inside the dojo just for a few moments?
I'm sorry, but I'm.
Koji, you're being weird.
I'm gonna keep the dojo locked.
All right, I'm gonna take my hood off then.
And now she's like, "Oh, that's weird. You look a lot like my brother."
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Madam, please, if you wouldn't mind, we're in a bit of a rush here.
Yeah, so
listen,
am I.
Yeah. Oh, really? Where are you off to? Let me guess. Let me guess.
Ma'am.
The grocery store, the
ma'am,
market.
there is
Gonna
an
go-
invasion.
Yeah. Right outside these city
People
walls,
are trying to
there's an
invade
entire
the
army.
city.
What?
We need your brother to be informed immediately. Yes, we know your brother.
You'll have to forgive me. I'm gonna need a little bit of evidence before I bother my brother with a possible invasion plan.
Well, I'm missing 14 health.
Oh my, that is a lot of health.
Yeah.
No, but really.
Look, we caught on to a lead. We're investigators from a faraway land, and
Smell the air. Do you smell the sweat in the air?
That just smells like the regular city. There's also some pee.
anyways,
We
were
can
traveling
show
through,
you.
and
We can show you exactly where it is.
Okay.
Wait, Stan.
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh,
describe
you want me to do it? All right.
describe to them what they look like. Maybe it's an enemy she recognizes or something.
They look like Mongols.
They don't look. God. We're gonna have a Mongolian viewer.
They look like the old Mongols, the kind that invaded everybody in Asia in the
Is there an?
I'd say prehistoric.
It's,
No.
it's Carissa.
Yeah, when the Mongols raided the dinosaurs. I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's actually how they went
Historic
extinct.
battles when they rode T-Rexes into battle.
Oh shit! I rolled the wrong die. Oops.
D20.
Try that again.
That's
Okay,
awesome.
still not very good. I got
I
a
hate you.
You got a what?
10.
You got a 10? She refuses to come with you, but she's still willing to, like, hear you out.
Listen, at midnight tonight, they're going to scale Mount, and they're going to invade the city.
And we're a very well-guarded city at that.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
They have magic, and Jaehaerys does a little thing with his hands. You know what I'm talking about.
They have magic and numbers beyond that I can fathom. I can
We
only count to
followed-
20.
We followed a very suspicious man with great power walking form out of the city today.
He had a Fu Manchu.
He was bald and had a Fu Manchu.
God. I hate this so much.
We're trying, man.
We're trying.
No, you're fine. You're
She
fine.
just doesn't want to listen.
Zach, in the next loop, we'll really tighten this up.
We'll figure it out.
She apologizes, but insists that she must be on her way.
Damn it!
What the hell?
And
I'm going to the tavern.
y'all
Damn it.
want to just drink your night away? Is there any other?
Yes.
Jaehaerys is gonna
What?
not drink this time
Wow,
because
yeah, I
he's
guess
still feeling
you're
the effects. So he's gonna abstain, but he's still there, talking along.
I was gonna ask if she could have sent like a guard or something with us, and we could like do like a little sneaky sneak out there to show.
I
the
think
guard.
if we're going to do this, you need to roll a better persuasion check, and then we can do it earlier tomorrow, where we can catch the armies off guard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know.
you can redo this and just like roll
Yeah.
better.
Say,
So-
they're still ringing the gong, and
So the way this works is once you
Redo.
succeed at something, you're good. Like I'm not gonna make you re-roll for it. We're just gonna say when you try to go do it, you do it the right.
Okay.
So
All right.
you wanna restart your day here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Stan
Might as
does,
well.
but admittedly, he like really wants to go and like actually kill that guy at the end of the train on that mountain. But he's holding back for right now.
Don't
Like,
worry,
just,
Stan.
Just
I
like
can tell
get it
you're
in.
You'll have your time, Stan.
I know. It's
I-
We
I'm
have
not-
to stop the Mongols.
I'm not gonna let you do this, but theoretically, with these rule sets, you could kill each each soldier one by one until you just succeed.
Hell yeah,
Defeat
baby!
the whole army.
Hell yeah!
You just like you roll good, fail, then you all die. Roll good, just do that like 600,000 times.
let me build a fucking siege engine, a catapult, and let me start launching it on the king.
Give us some watches.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to God Hunters.
Today is episode 4,000 of the Kojak.
Today we're going to kill some more Mongols.
It's just an hour and a half of rolling d20s to see if you kill the guard or not.
And we still are asking.
Nope, he finds you and he kills you, Coach.
We're still asking about advantages and disadvantages. Of
Son of
rolls.
a bitch.
No, you're asking about fucking proficiencies. You're like, hold on, am I proficient?
I can't
All right,
remember.
let's redo this loop.
Damn
All right,
Mongols.
okay. You start the day. You got Durin Gray. He does what he say. We just
No
continue
time,
to run.
Durin. And we just
I'm gonna
past him.
run by him and say, "Watch out for that horse!"
Stan kind of pushes him into the back of the horse.
Which immediately
God.
makes him kick. And Durin Gray now lies dead. My baby. You all make your way to the dojo. There she is. She's training some kids. Or she's watching over like some one of her other students, I guess, teach the class.
Fair maiden.
She does not even give you the time of day to with that kind of approach.
It was worth a shot.
Oh, gee, what should we do?
She
I
does-
go up and
but she
I
does
go up and I bow.
no. God, you're so fucking.
Well, he's been taking in the themes. He's seen people bow. He knows it's what you're supposed
well-
to do.
She just gives you this look of like, God, what a racist
No.
bastard.
No, I didn't
All right.
Very classic boomer.
All right, I was just gonna ask her if we could talk to her about like having a private audience about signing up for her classes.
Oh, that's smart.
If you want to sign up for our classes, you could speak to one of our instructors. That's free. Currently, I'm overseeing a class.
Okay, listen, I'm gonna just keep it short, okay? We were out for a walk, just enjoying the nature outside of your lovely city, when we happened upon an army of... Roughly how many did Stan get a look at?
Just from what you saw, like you're looking at...
talking like a couple thousand?
You're looking at the thousands at least, and that's only what you were able to see, because this mountainside wraps around the city, and you're only able to see so far, of course,
Mongols.
around this mountain.
Gotcha. And we happened upon a couple thousand, looks like invading soldiers from an army. It looks like they're plotting to take over your city tonight. And we were just wondering if we could possibly...
We'll take a guard and we'll go and we'll come back with confirmation. If
just so we could just, dispel any doubts you have in your mind about these, 5 men approaching you, and bearing this strange news, because we're short on time, as you can imagine.
We're terrified.
And terrified.
Wow, that's a lot to take in.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I know it's first thing in the morning. I know you're just starting your classes. Your coffee's probably barely kicked in.
Yeah, I haven't even finished the cup. She's like,
Do they have coffee?
She's got the cup of coffee in her hands.
Normal
things exist.
Yeah, no, I know.
They have coffee.
Stan is he's still yet to try a proper cup of coffee. He's never had it in his life before.
That's delicious. Wow. Yeah, that's a lot to take in. If you want to grab a guard and confirm this.
All right.
Yeah, which one do we grab? What's his name? Her name. Their name.
Just grab a guard.
God?
And I guess a guard is like, yo, what up?
Yo, what's your name, man?
Follow us into the woods. Be a dear.
Stevie P.
Stevie P.
Stevie P, pleasure to meet you, man. That's a shitty name. Listen, we're gonna take you outside the city, okay? We're gonna show you something.
Doesn't sound sus at all.
It's really suspicious. There's an army and they're going to attack. We need to
Keep it down. We don't want to cause a ruckus.
He says it aggressively but quietly.
Show me, citizens. And you all,
See?
yeah, you all make your way. You
Show me this fucking army.
I'll take them all on myself.
He's ready, dude.
Never should have come here.
Yeah. You show him the guards. Or, I'm sorry, you show him the army. He's like, dear lord. And
I like how his voice changed.
yeah, Stevie P is really working on it.
Shit.
Shit, man. What do you...
He's on like a journey of self-discovery.
Yeah, he hasn't really nailed down his
Aspiring
personality
actor.
yet. Yeah,
He's got like a fantasy SoundCloud page where he's really working on his rap.
Yeah, if you want to come to my my improv class,
We have bigger issues at the moment.
Okay,
Steve.
right. The army.
It won't be an improv class.
I'll
Steve.
take this news to the emperor directly.
Can we come? We'll come with you.
No, citizen. You know what? Yeah, come on.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, sweet.
Yes, it worked.
I'm sure the emperor will reward you greatly. God bless.
Koji.
Yes.
Sorry, maybe I should do this in character. Koji! And Stan's gonna whisper. Stan's gonna try and crawl onto Koji's shoulders, onto his back, so he can whisper into his ear.
Okay. I lean down.
Listen, man, when we get in there, I think you should just fire off an arrow right at Toshi. Like, don't even hesitate.
Really?
Why not?
I mean,
It can't hurt.
I was talking to you.
Pause. We're gonna edit this out. You're gonna end the arc real quick if you do that. Unpause. Okay, repause. You're gonna end the arc very quickly if you just.
Okay, all right.
We might as well
Hear what he has to say.
We might as
By
well
the way-
defeat the Mongols.
By the way, Koji,
yeah.
your hair smells fantastic, man. What are you using?
They had some nice things at the inn, and I've just been using some
Oh
nice
yeah,
conditioner.
that complimentary soaps there. Yeah, very nice, very nice. Okay,
J. Harry's like smiles and he looks up and to the right, and a little bubble appears where he's thinking about Lonk and how he loves him. He's a good guy.
Oh. Jerry's, let's go.
He's still running. He's able to multitask.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah, the fucking place yet.
Yeah.
It's a long ways out there, man.
The
It's a big city.
okay. The guard takes you through the initial castle gates, and once again you are led through several narrow passageways and halls that are all heavily guarded, back into the grand throne room that you all were previously in, and there once again is Emperor Koji sitting atop of his throne, and to his left you see the Toshi in his bright red robes with the dark red trim, holding a sort of like parchment and bill like clipboard.
Stan just kind of elbows Koji's knee because that's where his elbow's at.
All right, Stan. All right.
Don't try it.
I have the high ground, Jerry.
All right, so I'm going to be Koji here.
Whoa.
So the guard presents you all to Emperor Koji and Toshi. And Toshi gives you an extreme look of shock immediately. And you can see that he's like starting to sweat, but he's trying to keep like a cool demeanor. And as the Emperor is about to speak, Toshi steps forward. Allow me to take this, Emperor. Travelers!
Sounds like the snake. I'm sorry.
He does.
What brings you to these grand halls?
What brings you to this reality, Toshi?
I have no idea what you could ever mean.
He's a little shamanistic, so to speak. We're here on there's an invasion.
Yes.
Of the city, and we saw it.
All right, I'm gonna do Koji's voice.
Just talk like you're like.
Just make it really.
Hello.
What?
Hello, travelers. What brings you to my land? God bless, I can't do this.
Does this guy know what he's
Let me search. Let me search.
I don't think this guy
Do a couple
knows.
trial runs.
Maybe he's not much of a public speaker.
That's why it's so hard to talk to him. 'Cause
He's
can't
just like,
talk.
He just can't find his voice. What invasion do you speak of?
The Mongols, they're coming.
Can we?
My lord,
Stan discloses everything that he had witnessed to the Emperor.
And what evidence of this?
We brought Stevie.
Stevie P, your loyal guard, and also a fantastic SoundCloud rapper.
I'll be
You should really check his stuff out.
I will be sure to. Stevie, is this true? Yeah,
Guys.
yeah. Yeah, man. I saw with my own eyes. They got a bunch of evil guys out there. They're wearing all kinds of black and white armor, and they're wearing. I mean, it's some real bad news, man.
A lot of fur and stuff.
I'm so sorry. I picture when Emperor Koji's like, "Is this true?" Stevie P's like, "Yeah, I rap a little on the side," and then he's like, "No."
Yo, man, I'm just out here. I'm just out here every day is a grind, man. I'm just out here making the bread, and
Stevie!
I'm a real up and coming YouTuber. If you don't mind, just giving me a shout out on the daily newsletter, Emperor Koji. I'd really appreciate that.
Anyways.
Like and subscribe. Anyways, yes. Enough with the bits. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm losing my bits here.
So good, man.
Bring it in.
Yep. Marker?
Yep, marker. Well, then we must ready the guards. I really cannot nail Emperor Koji's voice down. Emperor Koji is just going to be my voice. I'm going to just talk in a much like calmer tone. Ready the gods. And he stands up to face you all, and he motions you along with Toshi to follow him into a private meeting room. And you all sit down. How much time do we have? It is now the last you're able to find. Late evening.
It's late evening.
It is
Mere
beyond
hours.
dusk.
My lord.
Okay.
He's correct. My lord, I overheard the soldiers saying they were planning to march around midnight up the mountain.
Then we only have as you say, we do only have hours. And he immediately stands up. Toshi, ready the god for a full-on assault. And Toshi, right away, my lord, and immediately just power walks himself out of the room.
Damn.
Oh.
Great form in this city, man, I tell you.
It's
What does Toshi's face look like, by the way? Like, what?
Toshi has sort of like a rat face.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
he has to.
He has the long black hair, and again the intricate robes.
The book says he knew about the invasion and is helping that.
Koji, on the other hand, looks to be about 20 pounds heavier than the Koji that you all know. He's got the scar.
Big.
He's got the scar
Koji.
across his face. But it's not like.
Is this
weight.
muscle?
No,
Oh, okay.
it's like king weight.
Oh,
Gotcha.
Oh no, fat Koji.
You got a little too prideful with that defeat of Cairo.
Hey man, I stress to eat.
I fear I may know what this may be. Travelers.
Who is it?
Do you know how this land was found?
No.
No, regale us with the tale.
It is truly my pride and my darkest secret. Long ago, many years, about 5, I was an up-and-coming samurai, or hoped to be samurai. While training with my master, he had another apprentice by the name of Kairo Sejiro. To my dismay, Cairo would attempt to betray our lands, and not only our master, but myself as well. Luckily, I was able to stop Cairo before he could do any real damage. But while I presumably gravely wounded Cairo, I spared his life in order for the gods to decide his fate. Since then,
Gasp!
I made it my goal to unite the Eastern lands and shut Jahari's mic up for good. to unite the Eastern lands in order to be strong enough should Cairo ever return. And thus I founded this great city and built it from its humble beginnings. However, if what you say is true, then it may not be enough, and Cairo may have returned.
Oh my god.
Koji's kind of hanging out in the back, like he's kind of behind everyone, so to sit up, just kind of like shocked.
And then Emperor Koji stands up and makes his way toward a cabinet in the back of the room, a large sort of dresser, I should say. Those big open, the big ones that like open with the 2 doors from the sides, right?
Yeah, a dresser.
A
Like a
dresser.
wardrobe?
Yeah, like a wardrobe.
A wardrobe, yeah.
And he opens it, and therein lies a long sword that you recognize, Koji, as your father's long sword katana, and a suit of armor that is also recognized as your father's suit of armor. I stopped Cairo once, and I will do it again.
Oh, shit.
My lord, we will help however we can.
Join my men, and together we will face this onslaught.
Absolutely. Guys, I want to go to the tavern and grab a drink.
Nope.
There's no time stamp.
You have my sword, Emperor Koji. He like stands up. Like,
Just as
you know
you,
what I mean?
as you all are doing this, you see Toshi walk in, and in his hands, he holds an hourglass. And he looks at you, gripping the hourglass tight. And he says, I know what you are here for. Please leave. Come back the way you came, and never return. This is all that I have. And before the gong ever sounds, he flips the hourglass, and all goes black.
Damn.
Wow.
And you are back in the cave.
What an ass.
End scene.
Damn.